Hey y'all, we live. Oh my gosh, I just got on here and started like choking. We live, we live. I'm about to go grab my phone charger real quick, but do me a favor. If you're streaming with me right now, just drop it in the chat what you do. This is gonna be a quick 30-minute, ooh, quick 30-minute interactive live stream. And yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I'm excited. Just make sure you drop that in the chat. Let me go grab my phone charger. I'll be right back, y'all. So I'm gonna put the replay. Um, wow, where is my charger? Where could my charger possibly be? Possibly. Oh, what is that? What did you do yesterday? Good morning. Make sure you get that. Go to YouTube. I found this in my bio right now. But go to YouTube, just type in Coach Kelly Marie. It will pop up, and then you can subscribe, and you will have it. You will have access to the replay. All right, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me just set this up right quick so everybody can see what is going on. It's Friday. Happy Friday. I decided to do something this morning. I knew I wanted to do this live where we talked about planning out your content. So I know I want to do this live where we talked about planning out your content, but and I knew that when I did this, people were gonna say, "Well, can you just do it for me?" So I used to do these things that were like 90-day marketing strategy plans, and I haven't done one since 2020. I started doing them when Reels came out because people had a hard time figuring out what to put in their Reels and what to make Reels about. And so I decided to bring them back. So they're back because now people are coming back in my DMs and saying, I need a strategy. I don't know what to plan. I don't know what to post. I got you. It's actually a lot easier than you think it is. So I'm going to plan out my content this morning here on live with you guys. Like I said, the replay's going to be on YouTube. All right. So let's go ahead and get it kicked off. So anytime I'm planning my content, I start with what am I selling? And I got different colors here. Hopefully you guys can see these colors. The YouTube live stream is clearer. It's clearer. I'm just going to zoom in for YouTube so y'all can see the whiteboard. Okay, so I like to start off by asking myself, what are we selling? So for Black Friday, I have a couple of different things that I'm selling. I'm selling and I'm giving y'all all the tea right now. I'm selling, so what are my offers? I'm selling a VIP content day, like in person, for our VIP content day recording session. I may do this in black because I don't think either of y'all can see this. I think the green is too light. I need to go get darker marker colors. So I'm selling a VIP content day. I'm selling done for you funnels. And I feel like there was something else. I couldn't think of it. No. Yes, I have one other thing. Because I wanted to sell, these are services, but I wanted to sell a coaching offer as well. So, systems and am I going to sell systems and service academy for Black Friday? I don't know. I really don't like to discount that program because I love it so much. Yeah, I'll do systems and service academy. So these are my 3 Black Friday offers. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube and you go to the comment section, you can get on the wait list to be the first to know when these offers release because there is a limited number of them because it's a service and it takes a lot of energy. Now, one thing that you may need to know about my Black Friday, and you need to consider this if you're a service-based business owner, our Black Friday is not actually Black Friday. Our Black Friday is now, like it's happening now. So, as a services business, my job is to get you ready for Black Friday. So, my Black Friday deals are actually going to drop like in a week or so. And you'll only have 10 days to grab what you need for Black Friday, which gives me and my team enough time to actually do these things. So, like if you book a VIP content day on pre-Black Friday sale, then, and by the way, my pre-Black Friday and my actual Black Friday are the same exact prices. It's just, are we doing this to help you prepare for Black Friday, like to get your Black Friday content out there? Or are we doing this to get you ready for the new year? Like, that's really the only 2 differences. The pricing is the same, the offers are the same. Okay. So I first asked myself, what am I selling? These are the 3 things I'm selling. Okay. Then I ask myself, what does someone need to know in order to purchase one of these 3 things? Okay, so I'm gonna sit this way. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to do this on the floor. So I asked myself, what does somebody need to know in order to make this purchase? So for a content day, most of the time, people want to know, and this is something that I just released. So if you don't know what your frequently asked questions are, then you can go to Jasper. My hair. You can go to jasper.ai and you can go to jasper.ai, type in a description of your offer, and it will give you a list of frequently asked questions. Okay. So for me, I know for a content day, people want to know, do I have to be in Atlanta? So is it in person only? They like to ask, what else do they like to ask about it? How much content do I get? They like to ask, is this for product or service based? This for both. Okay, so you would just go through and ask yourself, what does someone need to know in order to make this purchase? Because my content needs to answer all of those questions. This is how you get people coming straight from your content straight into your funnel. This is how you get people coming straight from your content, going to the purchase page and making a purchase because they don't have any additional questions because your content has already answered them all. Okay. So I know that I need to be creating content that talks about my offer and answers all of these questions. Okay. So you do that for each of the offers you're selling. If it's funnels, people like to know, do I need one? What systems do I need? What kind of offer do I need to benefit from this? Do me a favor and drop in the chat what you do. Drop in the chat what your business does, and I can give you guys some more examples. So, what kind of offer do I have to have? What systems do I need? How do I know if I need a sales funnel or not? Is this going to work for me? Like, those are all the questions that people ask about funnels. Academy, my academy. People ask me, is it self-study or is it live? Do I already have to have a high ticket offer? Does this work for new coaches? Because the academy is about selling services and coaching. Okay, so I just did 3 frequently asked questions for each of these, but you can do more. Okay, you can do more. The more you do, the more ideas you're going to come up with. Okay, so once you have all those questions that someone needs in order to make a purchase, the next section you want to do, right? So this right here is questions someone needs answered before they make a purchase. This is my offers. That's my offers up here. The next section you need is objections, sales objections. Okay? Sales objections. Now, I'm not a big sales objections girl. Like, I don't do back and forth on sales objections during a call. Like, I'm not into the whole gonna guilt you into buying. And I'm not doing sales calls for Black Friday. Okay. So this is not about combating objections on a call. This is about utilizing your content to combat sales objections so that by the time someone decides they're going to make a purchase from you, and by the time someone decides that they're interested in working with you or buying from you on Black Friday, that they're not on the fence. You don't want people on the fence. You either want people on one side or the other. Obviously, you want people to make a purchase from you, but it's worse to have, let's just say if you have 10 people in your DMs, it's worse to have 8 people on the fence and one person saying yes and one person saying no than it is to have 9 people saying no and one person saying yes. Like, when people are on the fence, what that means is that your messaging wasn't spot on enough, because your messaging should automatically draw the line between this is for you if, this is not for you if, you need this now if, you don't need this now if, this is why you need it, if you don't get it, this is what you're risking, your life staying the same, your results not coming, your whatever the risk is if they decide to not make a decision to work with you or not make a decision to purchase from you, whatever it is, right? It could be anything. It could be freaking shea butter. You decide not to purchase shea butter, you're putting yourself at risk of having dry skin for the rest of the winter season. Like, there's a risk involved and a reward involved with every single purchase you make. Doesn't matter what it is. Don't matter if it's a piece of gum. Okay? It don't matter. Okay? So you need to list out your sales objections for each offer you're selling for Black Friday. This is also why I say don't sell a ton of stuff for Black Friday. Don't sell a ton of stuff. If you're product based, sometimes I say don't do a blanket discount. Like, blanket just means you just lay the whole discount on top of the whole website, but you can do that if you're product based. If you're product based, you can do it. You just have to look at this from a more general perspective. You can't get as specific as how I'm getting right now, okay? If you're going to do a blanket discount. Now, what you could do, if you don't just want to discount the whole website and kill your profit margins, which is kind of what that does, depending on what your business model looks like and how you price things, it might kill your profit margin and you might just break even on Black Friday, which is not what you want. Your goal is to generate revenue, but your goal is to generate as much profit as possible. So you want to look into, if you're product based, you want to look into doing something like a bundle, like an exclusive Black Friday bundle, or bonus item with a purchase. If that bonus item doesn't hit your pockets too hard, you may want to look at releasing a new product that's like limited edition. So maybe a version of your best product, but a little bit, or maybe even taking one of your best selling products and saying, this is the Black Friday deal. one of your best-selling products, okay? Consider those other options. Okay, consider those other options, okay? I'm reading my text messages because I have to go film with a client in like an hour. All right, so sales objections. Why would someone not buy from you? Be honest, be open. Why would someone not buy from you? For me, confusion is one of them. Confusion about what systems are, confusion about how systems can help them make money or save time. You put save time right there. Another reason why someone may not buy from me. They don't get live ongoing access to me. None of these offers you get live ongoing access to me. This is delivered in 7 days. This is delivered in 7 days, and this is self-study. So there's no ongoing coaching with any of these things. So the objection may be, I kind of wanted to talk to you weekly, and none of these options offer that, okay? No ongoing access. I never put price down as an objection because I don't talk about price. Like, there's just no need to talk about price. The price is what it is. Either you want it or you don't want it. But I tend to not talk about price because it shouldn't be factored into the decision-making process. And your content is being created based off of someone's decision-making process. You want to make sure that you're giving your audience every opportunity that you can to give them enough information to make a buying decision. When people don't have enough information, they don't make a buying decision. When they have too much information, if they have too much information, they also don't make a buying decision. So this plan is helping you create content that is going to give people the exact amount of information they need in order to decide whether they're going to buy or not. So what does someone need to know before they're making a purchase? Frequently asked questions. And sales objections. Write down your sales objections, as many as possible. Now you've got all of this great information. You may need to go through your DMs. You may need to go to your DMs. You may need to go ask previous customers. You may need to hop on the phone with your business bestie and say, hey, sis, we need to do a brainstorm for Black Friday content, and I need your help. Because if you haven't shot your Black Friday content yet, some of this stuff may factor into the Black Friday content. Like my Black Friday has a theme to it. I'm not going to tell y'all what it is. You'll see it when it comes out. But my Black Friday has a whole theme to it. It's like a whole marketing campaign. So the way, before I go into shoot next week, the week after that, the day before I go into shoot, I may have some very specific visual ideas that need to match up with this. So make sure that you do this before you shoot. If you've already shot Black Friday, it's cool. You can still do this, but you may want to do some specific stuff. Like you may, like for example, I know if I'm going to talk about the confusion about what systems are and the confusion about what systems can lead to making money or saving time, I might need to have a picture where my facial expression is confusion. Like, so that I know I can use that image in my marketing. I can cut myself out. But if I would not have planned this beforehand, I would have had to just work with the images I had. So you might want to consider doing this before you shoot Black Friday campaign, okay? So you've got all your information. Here's where you get your content ideas. On social media, the content you give away for free is the what and the why. Oh, that is not how you spell why. Why did I spell why like that? It's the what and the why. That's what you give away on social media for free. Okay? The how, the step-by-step, the strategy, that's what people pay for. Okay? But the what and the why is what you give away on social media for free. So you take this what and you take this why and you put it in front of all these ideas you just came up with. Okay? Why is content day in person? Why is it not in person? How much, I put how much content do you need, but why do you need this content? What type of content do we create? What type of content works for our clients? Why does content production work for product based or service based? What type of content works for product based or service based? This question says, do I need a funnel? What is a funnel? Why do you need a funnel? Why do you not need a funnel? What does a funnel look like? This question says, what systems can I build a funnel in? What systems can you build a funnel in? Why should you build a funnel in any of these systems, or why should you not build a funnel in any of these systems? This question says, what kind of funnel? What did I put in here? Oh, what kind of offer do I need for a funnel? Why do you need certain types of offers for a funnel? What kinds of offers can a funnel work for? What can a funnel do for an already existing offer? So I'm literally just taking the prefix of the question, what and why, and turning all of this information into what and why questions. And then when I go to record my content for Black Friday, because right now I'm only doing video content. I'm not doing no other kind of content because to me, it's not worth my time. I'm not doing posts where it's just writing. I'm not doing carousels. It takes so long to create carousels. Like if you don't have a bomb.com carousel game, I would not create carousels because it's literally like 6 posts in one post. You have to be a very good storyteller to make money with carousels, right? It's difficult. So video is the easiest content to create right now. And it's the only content that's circulating on the platforms, all of them. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I take the same Reels video and I put it on YouTube Shorts and I put it on TikTok every single day. 3 of them. It's the same. It's 3 videos. I take a long form video that I've recorded. I put it through an AI system. And the AI splits it up into, I'm not going to tell y'all what it is because I'm giving that information to anybody who buys a content marketing plan, y'all are getting that information. So I can't just give it out for free right now. But I put it through my AI. It chops the videos into smaller videos. And I take those and I either schedule them, or if I need content for the day, I put them on TikTok, I put them on YouTube Shorts, and I put them on Reels. Okay? Now here's the only difference that I'm seeing video-wise between the platforms. Talking head videos. So videos where you're just talking from here up and that's it. Those videos are performing really well on YouTube Shorts, and those videos are performing really well on TikTok. They bring you followers on TikTok. YouTube Shorts, they get a lot of views and watch time, although the watch time doesn't count towards your monetization on Shorts. It still brings you views, which then could possibly bring you subscribers because people start watching longer videos. It also drives traffic to your website because you can go to the comments and put in the comments, hey, if you're interested in learning more after watching this video, which is literally only 30 to 60 seconds long, click to go join my email list. Click click the link here and it'll send you to the full video. Then you have a subscriber. Okay. So while sometimes it makes sense to record an entirely new reel, a lot of times it does not make sense. Okay. Because these social media platforms are traffic drivers. Instagram is a traffic driver. TikTok is a huge traffic driver. YouTube is a search engine. It drives traffic, but it's a search engine. People go to YouTube when they're looking for stuff to buy. Okay? They're looking for stuff to buy, they go to YouTube. But you have to understand, I'm putting out this content to generate as much buzz and as much noise as I possibly can. And I'm about to burst somebody's bubble right now because it's Q4. And big companies, not even just big companies, there are a lot of people right now spending a ton of money in ads. So if you're not creating a lot of content, you're likely not going to be seen. So your job now is to kick it into high gear. If you've been posting once a day, you need to post 2 times a day. If you've been posting 2, you need to post 3, just during this Q4 time period, because there's a lot of content being pushed out, which means the more content there is, the less likely you are to be seen. Okay? The less likely you are to be seen. So you got to be very strategic about this, and you have to give out really good, really valuable information. Giving the what and the why and answering all these questions for people, it doesn't give away anything that's inside of your services or your offers or your product. It doesn't stop people from buying. it answers all the questions that were already floating around in their head anyway. And now they feel like, wow, she's really helpful. Let me save this and come back to it later. Let me share this with my friend. And that's what you want. Okay? That's what you want. Now, what I do when I record these, if it's a question that I can do a long answer for, I like to record like a 5 or 6 minute video. If it's something super quick, like why do we do content days, content VIP days only in person, or what does it look like to do an in-person content day, which y'all are going to see a video that literally is, what does it look like to have an in-person content day with you? I'm vlogging it. I'm doing one today. I'm about to get off here right now and drive there. I'm recording it today. So that video, right? People are is gonna answer that question for them. And they're gonna say, "Oh, that's not what I thought. This is good for me," or "That is what I thought. This is great. It's gonna bring consumers, right?" I'm not interested in dancing. I mean, I love dancing. Some of my reels are dancing, but the dancing reels do not make me money. The reels where I am learning a script and I'm mimicking somebody's voice from a movie do not make me money. The reels that do not have trending sounds on them are the ones that make me money. I'm telling y'all right now. The reels where I'm talking and answering questions and giving out information, not necessarily tips. I mean, you could do tips, right? If you don't have any evergreen content on your page, you probably need to do some tips. But not necessarily where I'm giving out all the strategies and the goods, but just being helpful. All the questions that people ask you all day, all the questions that you had when you first started out as a business owner, those are all things that need to be answered in your content, and that content needs to live on your page. It's going to start generating a lot of traffic, okay? And you need to do it now because Black Friday is happening, all right? If you're watching on YouTube, in the comments section, there's a link for you to join my wait list to get on pre-Black Friday. Because some of y'all are going to say, that's great and dandy, but now I have a list of stuff to create and I don't have nobody to create it for me. So if you're based in Atlanta or you're willing to travel to Atlanta, you can book a pre-Black Friday content day and we can sit down and record all these videos. We literally sit down, you don't even need a script, and I just ask you questions and you just answer. And then my team takes the video, we take my voice out of me asking you the questions, and we take all the content of you talking that we recorded in high definition, 1080p, 4K, and turn that into reels. And people are like, wow, she's so knowledgeable. Yeah, because we sat there and interviewed her and pulled all this good stuff out of you, pulled all these gems out of you. For all y'all who are perfectionists and they're like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can read from a teleprompter, read from a, you don't have to. I will interview you. I'll sit behind the camera. You sit in front of the camera. I'll interview you, and I know what questions to ask to pull your expertise out of you. It's a part of my skill set. I can pull out your expertise. I can pull out your gems and all the stories and the things that are the best things that have ever happened to you, the worst things that have ever happened to you. I literally have a book called, where's that book at? Is it on my shelf? I got 2 books. I got a book called Coactive Coaching. It's on my shelf. And I have another book called Questions That Sell. And it's literally a book full of questions that you can ask someone when you're having a sales conversation that make them want to buy from you. But when I'm doing recordings with my clients, I ask them those questions to pull out all of this information without them even knowing. And we get all the good gold stuff, and then we post that on social media. Okay? So let's do one more example because I got like 5 minutes. One more example. Okay, we got Glam Life Coach streaming on YouTube. She's a hairstylist transitioning to e-commerce. She has hair care and body products, okay? How can a product-based business create content showing them as an expert of creating high-value content? Okay, this is great because these 2 things overlap. This is great. So Glam Life Coach, she's a hairstylist. She's transitioning to e-commerce. She's going to have hair care and body. So when you have a product brand, you want to approach it from 2 different ways. You want to approach it, one, from the way of, I'm an expert and I've hand selected these products, or I've formulated these products, or I created or chose these products, whatever it is, right? I have these products that I'm selling because as an expert, I've used these and I know that they work. I know that they're quality. I know that they get my clients results, whether it's hair, skin, makeup, massage oil, like it don't matter what it is, shoes, like clothes, whatever it is that you're selling e-commerce. So you want to make content from the expert standpoint of view. So people see you as, I'm going to take all of her recommendations because I know everything she's recommending is going to be right for me. Then you also want to create content from a high value point of view where you educate people on what it is that you sell. Because the more people understand, just like you, right? The more people understand about hair health, the more they're going to see, wow, this is a really good product. The more people understand about styling from an education point, they're going to know exactly what to buy. They're going to go to the cart quicker. And they're going to check out quicker. Okay. The more people understand from a body or a skincare point of view about the construction of their skin and what goes into the health of skin and repairing skin and how many skin cells shed and all that kind of stuff, that's high value content that people save and share. The more people understand about that, the more their eyes are going to be open to the fact that you sell the best high quality products on the market. And everybody sells quality products, right? But not everybody communicates with their clients in a way that their client appreciates. So you want to make expert content, you want to make high value content, but you also want to make entertainment content. Now, this is where e-commerce differs a little bit. Coaches, all my coaches and service-based business providers, you can get away with not making funny content, okay? You can get away with not falling into the entertainment thing and entertaining people. My product-based businesses, y'all got to make some entertainment content. People who buy products like to feel like their product brands are their best friends. I buy MAC because I feel like MAC is my best friend. Okay. So you do have to make some content where it's like, girl, I get it. I understand. We get you. Like, we the same. We sisters. We cousins. Like, you do have to make content that makes people feel like that as an e-commerce brand is not an option. All right. So for product-based brands, hair and body care with Glam Life Coach. Okay. If you're selling body care, people may want to know why do they need that body care? Why do they need that hair care product? What is that hair care product used for? Why is that product different from other products they can get off the store or shelf? What different types of things they can do with it? For example, I saw a video yesterday with the Real BB Judy. You guys know she has Kaleidoscope, the hairline. And they released a line for braiders, specifically for braiders. They went into a niche and said, let's release the whole product line for this niche. So smart. What they're finding out and what customers are finding out is that that product doesn't only work for braids, the foam, the foam specifically. The product also works for people who have pixie shortcuts to mold their hair. So now there's content coming out about what are all the ways we can use this product. Yes, it was meant for this one thing. Why was it meant for this one thing? Because it helps with this, this, and this. But what else can we do with this product? Okay. So they've got that what content. So what's in your products? Why do you sell them? What can they do? What are the benefits? Why does someone need it? What are they risking if they don't purchase that product? What does it do for them over time? A lot of body and skincare products bring really great long-term results if used consistently. So you need to be talking about that in your content. Not just using it one time, but using it over and over again, because what does that do? It makes people buy your product and use it over and over again, and then they run out, and then they have to do what? Buy another product. Which, by the way, they should be anybody that buys a product from you that has a shelf life, or anybody that buys a product from you that runs out product on my beauty hair brands, those actual physical products that run out, the creams, the lotions, the oils, the butters, those people need to be segmented in the email list so that they get an automatic email that says, hey, you should be running low. Here's a 10% or a 5% discount, or here's free shipping if you order within the next 24 hours. That needs to be automated, okay? All right. I wish I could stay on here with y'all, but it is a content recording day. So I gotta be there in 30 minutes. I have to leave my house and head to content recording day. So do me a favor. This replay is only going to be available on YouTube. So if you're watching me on Instagram, what I want you to do, because I see y'all's comments, I see your comment, Miss Erica Shaw, please do me a favor. Go over to my YouTube channel and drop a comment under the live replay of this video. If you missed the beginning of this video, you can go rewatch it. But do me a favor and drop a comment under the live replay of this video. And I promise y'all, I will get back on live at the end of today and I will just do straight examples. Like I can commit 45 minutes to just doing examples. So go to that video, drop comments about what you do. I'll come back tonight and do another live video and I'll get every single person's examples. Anybody who drops a comment, I promise I will look at your comment and I will do a video example for you, for your content. All right. I gotta go. I love y'all so much. Thank you for joining me live. See y'all later. Bye.